All right, gang, welcome back to Reaction Points. Let's take a look at today's trading action for Tuesday, October 7th, 2025 here using our key levels. So let's drag this over here. Let's take a look over at the S&P to start the day here. I'm talking in Central Time. So we had a couple opportunities here right before the market opened. You'll see the S&P pushed up here, took out the Euro highs. Again, this peach or orange coral color, whatever you want to call it, that's the European range. So the European highs, European lows, Asia highs, Asia lows. And what we're looking for, our first opportunity is a sweep. And then we have either a 3S code sell and a divergence. So a divergence, whatever occurs first, usually divergence indicator is going to get us in quicker. So we had a scalp here at 91. Good for about 2.5 points there. Didn't quite meet profit objective. That would likely be a stop out. We did push up here, this big black line, that's a prior week high. That's a very important level that often gets targeted throughout the week. And so we did come in and tag that. You'll notice we got a 3S code sell and momentum turning negative or weak. That gave us a quick +1, +2 target there on the trade. We came back here during the opening range. You can see opening range, fulfilling the imbalance here. Push down, back up into the New York Open, and then down to the Asia highs. Okay, and so then the remainder of the day was pretty much a grind lower here. We had a reaction back to weekly open. Weekly open, also a prior day low. So you can see why they are called reaction points. So we came down here. We had a 3S code buy. We started to get some bullish momentum here. Another quick scalp there, likely a stop out, and then we came down, flushed these levels again. This level here was the prior month high. So if you ever get yourself asking, why do prices react, where and when, why did we get a bounce there, why did we sell off from there, it's because you've got to know where your key levels are. Okay, so we pressed down, took out the monthly high. We finally were able to catch the low of the day right here. 3S code buy signals coming in, a quick pop, small retracement here. The lows held, and then we came up from 67.53 as high as 67.65, and then it was pretty much of a chop fest the rest of the day into the close. You can see how the prior month high here held that line throughout the close. Now, if we take a look at a couple other markets, let's look at gold. A lot of you folks trading gold, so we're here at the big round 4,000 level, 4,000 mark, and some analysis that I did earlier this morning here was clear this out, and again, a sweep of the euro highs. Also, the prior, that was the prior day high as well. So we see the trend line getting steep. Divergent signals coming in, a nice flush from 93.5 down to 88. Pushed higher later, right before the New York cash open. There we had a breakdown, a comeback to fill the imbalance, a move back down to midnight open and prior day high. And then throughout the day, we had a couple of other opportunities. So this is really what I call kind of the lunchtime range between 10:30, 1 Central or so. But notice this level down below, that was the prior day close. Okay, so prior day close. Just because you tap into a level doesn't mean that we necessarily get long. We're looking for entry confirmation signals. So we get a prior day close. We get a nice candlestick reversal, momentum turning positive, and a 3S code buy. That's going to get you long anywhere depending on your entry of choice, 87.5, 88, or up to 90, 91. Either way, ended up being the lows of the day and giving you plenty of opportunities for +2, +3 targets to the upside. So I hope you enjoyed today's reaction points. If you did, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next update.